Aloha, friends! We are super excited to be here because we're making
coffee ice cream.
coffee. Is that your favorite flavor of ice cream? Probably. Before we get into this, my name is Maria Emmerich. This is my son Kai Emmerich. I'm a nutritionist who specializes in the keto and carnivore lifestyle. And I love to create healthy recipes like this so people can enjoy their favorite things like ice cream.
Yeah.
And thing is, Kai, do you remember when I talked to you about what today is?
Yeah.
A special anniversary, isn't it? So 13 years ago today, I feel like I have like something in between us. 13 years ago today, the adoption agency sent me and Craig the baby photo of Kai and said, "This is your son. Here you go, mama." Yeah. And I cried and cried and cried. So I'm so grateful. Anyway, Kai is from Ethiopia. That's where he was born. And Ethiopians love their coffee. My goodness gracious. They would do coffee ceremonies for us because they were so grateful that we were bringing you into our home. But they would do these coffee ceremonies. And it was like 8 p.m. at night. And I would pretend to drink the coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't do caffeine. I would pretend to drink the coffee and they would notice, "What's wrong? Why aren't you drinking it? You don't like it?" I said, I gotta sleep. Anyway, they're very, very sweet people. Probably the nicest people I've ever met traveling.
Yeah.
But you're gonna love this ice cream. Super easy. Into a blender, we are going to put, actually, you know what, Kai? Can you get a small saucepan? A pot? Because I forgot to get that out. Ooh, that's not a saucepan. Right down here. Get that saucepan out there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, into this blender, we're gonna put 5 egg yolks, okay? This is really crooked, but we'll just roll with it. Is it bothering you people? I'm sorry. We're just gonna roll with it because we already started. So into this pot, we're gonna put a cup of heavy cream, okay? And Kai, I'm gonna have you, don't tip it over, please. Hold it flat. And can you turn the stovetop on to a high heat, pretty medium high? And we're gonna bring that to a simmer. Into the blender, we're gonna put 5 egg yolks. And the whites, I'm gonna save. I had another thing for the whites, but that disappeared. I don't know where that went. I'm gonna put the whites in here, and with the whites, I'll have 5 egg whites. I can make maybe the Hawaiian rolls, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know where my little dish went. That's okay. Hopefully 5 will fit into this ramekin. I love ramekins. I use them all the time, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. My steak sauce, all that goodness goes in there. It's not gonna fit, but okay. So 5 yolks will go into there, and we are using Equip Prime protein powder. And the reason we're using it is do not skip this because first of all, it's gonna make it coffee flavored. So if you skip it, you're not gonna have the coffee flavor. And also, what I love about it, I'm gonna need another ramekin, Kai. The last one's not gonna fit in there. It also makes it like soft serve, like super, super soft and delicious. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll just, what's interesting about egg whites and egg yolks, if you separate the egg whites.
Did you get an egg yolk in?
I don't want the yolks in there. That's okay. This is not for, it's okay if the little yolk gets in there. That's not for this recipe. Anyway, we just want the yolks in there. If you separate the whites and the yolks, you can freeze them separated. But if you have a whole egg, you can't freeze it. But it's just nice if you had a lot of extra egg yolks and whites. That's how that rolls. Now into this, I'm going to put a cup of unsweetened macadamia nut milk. If you have unsweetened coconut milk, the low-fat box stuff, that's what you want to use. So Kai, can you pour a cup in there? This is a cup up to there. There we go. Here in Hawaii, we have lots of macadamia nut milk. There we go. Pour that in there. We don't use almond milk anymore because the oxalates in there, everything you learn. Always learning new stuff, people. And coconut milk does not have any oxalates. 1/4 cup of allulose. I should just let you do all this to show them how easy it is. That you can do this. And then maybe a little stevia glycerate. Blending sweeteners kind of just rounds out the sweetness. So just a touch of that in there. There you go. Nice, nice. And then, kind of a secret ingredient that we're going to use. Well, first, we need 2 scoops of Equip Prime protein powder. Now, if you don't like coffee, you could use any flavor. You could use the strawberry. You could use the chocolate. Poof, into there.
One more?
One more, babe. Yep. And then we're also going to add, and Equip is so generous. If you use code Maria, you save big time. So don't go to Amazon, go to Equip's website and get it from them.
Yeah.
Now, also, a little bit of baking soda is going to keep it soft. If you know anything about like keto ice cream, it tends to get very hard, okay? But that's why we're using allulose. Don't use erythritol because it'll harden like a rock.
Yeah.
Adding just a touch of baking soda will keep it soft like a soft serve, and so will prime protein. You could also add a little bit of salt, but I do find that Equip has plenty of salt in it. Salt will also keep your ice cream soft. I have a bunch of tips on my blog about how to keep keto ice cream soft. Some people suggest adding alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm not going to add that. Can I have the cover to the blender? We're going to blend this up before we add the hot cream. Is that simmering yet?
No.
Can
Wait.
you turn it up higher? Yeah, go up to like a 9.
It's not bubbling.
It's not bubbling?
There's just smoke.
There's smoke? We have a fire?
No.
No. Turn it to the number way up, the booster. So you want it to be on a simmer because as you add it into the blender, it's going to cook or like temper the egg yolks.
Whoa.
Okay, that's perfect, Kai. It came to a little simmer. I'm going to turn this on low. It's not going to be hot, Kai. Here, set this down. This isn't hot. It's cold to the touch, okay? I'm going to slowly pour that. There we go. And that kind of like tempers the egg yolks. Now all you have to do is pour that into your ice cream maker. I really love this Cuisinart ice cream maker because I don't have to chill anything. This was in the closet and all I have to do is open that up, turn it on. There we go. And pour it on in. And it takes a little bit longer to have the ice cream churn into ice cream rather than my cheap one. Oh, I can't move this aside here. There we go. So you pour that on in there, and probably in 40 minutes, we'll come back, and there will be ice cream ready for Kai to taste.
Yeah.
You gotta try this. It's super delicious.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you back in a little bit.
Hello.
Aloha, friends. Oh boy, you don't even want to know what Kai was doing. But the ice cream is ready, and that was faster than I thought. But this is why. When the prime protein gets really cold, it gets like
jelly.
well, yeah, I mean,
Like,
you know,
it kind of gets cold.
yeah, it gets like formed. But look at this. This is beautiful ice cream, Kai. You are so excited. It's your lucky day, isn't it? You had a great day, didn't you? So there you go. Why don't you try that and tell everybody what you think? Honest opinion.
It's really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
You're not going to share that, are you? I'm going to have to make some more. We should have done a double batch.
Yeah. It has like a very soft, but still like compact. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like very melty. You know?
You know, my recipe testers said it's not super coffee-like, but just like enough.
Yeah, it's like enough.
So here's the thing. If you wanted it to be super coffee flavored, instead of the unsweetened almond milk, you could use a cup of coffee. Or a shot of espresso in there.
Why would you add coffee to coffee? Why would
It's
you
ice
add
cream.
like... Yeah, but you know.
All right. Well, what do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids and share this video with your friend. And buy some prime protein.
It's super good.
Yeah.
Mahalo, everybody.
Mahalo.
When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out KetoMaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.